Dozens of people rescued near the Tijuana River this morning after crossing the border illegally. One person was taken away in an ambulance, joined by another person holding a small child. Good afternoon, I'm Lindsay Pena. That incident had us looking into if there's been an increase in illegal border crossings. ABC 10 News reporter Sierra Encinas dug into it and talked to a border advocacy group about what they're seeing.
This was the scene early this morning in San Isidro, a group of migrants calling for help after crossing into the United States. One was sent to the hospital.
And you see folks receiving medical care. There's children there, barefoot people in the cold. And unfortunately, none of those things are out of the ordinary when people are up against circumstances where they have nowhere else to go.
The rest of the group was processed by Border Patrol agents. It's a story that James and Jacqueline with Border Kindness hear time and time again. Their group drops water and other resources along the southern border.
The fact that we have had to move from once a month drops of our supplies in the desert to weekly, and literally that's not enough to keep up with the crisis of need that's out there. We're absolutely seeing that the need is consistently increasing.
She says the risk is death. During fiscal year 2019, there were more than 850,000 land encounters along our southern border. This past fiscal year, it was more than 2.2 million. President Biden's new immigration policy is said to drop that number while expanding legal pathways to migration. It removes migrants who cross into the country illegally and bans them from re-entering for 5 years.
People were showing up right outside of port of entries trying to turn themselves in, and now we fear that it's going to create a lot more traffic into these deadlier, more remote areas.
If you can compare the border policies that are in place today to the border policies that were in place during the previous administration, the Trump administration, how different are they?
What we concern ourselves with as an organization and as a community is how people's lives are impacted. And how people's lives are impacted is the same.
Sierra Encinas, ABC 10 News.